live for my awesome mods. I don't have to do that for my mods, but I've had I've had so many mods having my back lately. That's why I thought to do a shout out for my mods. So I just thought to do a quick live to show a bit of appreciation to my YouTube friends and my awesome mods. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cough at home, so I'm a lot more better, but if I have a bit of a cough, it's a little bit getting over my cold still, but my cough's a lot more better anyway. So hope you're good, peeps. Just gonna mute for a minute, peeps. I'm back now, people. I'm not gonna do a long one tonight because I need to get my team, but I just thought to do a quick shout out live to my awesome mods, and I've had my back over two certain pricks lately as well, so Rainbow Wizard, hope you're okay, Rainbow Wizard, you've been doing a lot today, Rainbow Wizard, I'm not gonna do a long live, because I need to get my tea, but I wanted to do a short live just to show my appreciation to my awesome, lovely YouTube friends and mods, who had my back over two certain pricks last night, have you been doing much lately, Rainbow Wizard, yeah, I'm sub to you, Rainbow Wizard. I had a check earlier, I'm sub to you, And you've been doing a lot recently, Rainbow Wizard, I'm just gonna do a short one and then I'm gonna get my tea and Michael not to the mood. I might maybe do a 50 or 1 minute, because I had quite a big fry up earlier and I'll get my fish and chips, Oh, you got the exhibition coming up, have you, Rainbow Wizard? Where's that, Rainbow Wizard, And hiya, Damso, you okay? Damso, you watch much YouTube, Damso? Yeah, I got fish and chips from the K-Rock Rainbow Wizard, so I might maybe do a 1 hour live and then, cause I had a big fry up early, Rainbow Wizard, just had my fish and chips and then I kind of like covered really, so I wouldn't normally do that, but could I have a big fry up? I'm probably gonna do that now, so I might maybe do a 15-minute, 1 hour live. I might do anyway. Could have texted my parents at 9:30 anyway. What exhibition is that, Rainbow Wizard? 'Cause I'm from Nottingham, so I don't know that exhibition what you're on about, so. Oh, did you? Don't blame you, dumb so. I had a big fry up. Then I cut out a packet of crisps I did, and then I could have like a fish and chips, fish and bit of rocket salad and so. Well, I don't know where that is, Rainbow at all, so. Unless it's in Nottingham, I don't think I'm gonna be getting to that really, Rainbow, so. I'm going to Derby next weekend, and that's to do the police station and audit the massage place as well, so. Oh, 100% won't be going there, Rainbow Wizard, so. I'm gonna do Derby next week, the police station and the massage place, Rainbow Wizard. And then do a Derby live, and that's it next week, so. Oh yeah, I heard something about that, 'cause David Cafe mentioned about that dumps, but I don't know exactly what happened really, so. What did he get arrested for, dumso? If you know about, if you don't know about it, doesn't matter, does it, dumps, but if you know what he got arrested for, you can let me know, that'd be good, dumso. Yeah, well, I'm going to Derby, like I say, Rainbow, but I'm doing the police station to maybe meet an auditing friend. Minute audits, and then I'm gonna do the Margaret Hotel. I'm gonna audit the massage place. Rainbow Wizard, cause nobody's not audited a massage sex place before anyway, so. Oh, let me know, I'll join, Rainbow. I've only got to really text my parents and my tea, and then I'm free all night, so. So we are on our keep an eye out anyway. I see if I can sub to you, Rainbow Wizard. Well, actually, no, I've already subbed to you, so. You watch much auditing done, so. And hiya, David Cafe. Sorry, miss your comment. How you well, David Cafe, so. Oh, well, I've got a battered fish I have, and got a big fry. I got a battered fish rocket, got had a big traditional breakfast earlier, so that's kind of like covered me for the whole day, David, so. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have any bother, Rainbow, because I've been to Derby umpteen times, Rainbow. I've never had any hassle, but don't know with these things, do you? So I'm just gonna have a minute rest, won't be a minute, peeps, so. And don't forget to hit the like, peeps. It won't be a minute, Gregory. I'm just having a 2-minute rest, Gregory. I'm back now, peeps. Hope you're good, peeps. Yeah, I know what you mean, Rainbow Wizard. I might keep this as a live, actually, and do my shout-out video separately now, so I'm probably gonna do my shout-out separately now, actually, so I'll probably do that, so and hope you well, David Cafe, and who won the prize, David Cafe? I knew it wasn't me at all, but I just thought to check with you, David Cafe, so. No, he isn't. I messaged him. I had to voice message him, but his phone was on, so I'm not. He's not about because he went to a protest, Gregory, so. No, I just did. I wasn't gonna go live actually, Gregory, but I wanted to do a shout out to one of my lovely YouTube friends, so. But I'm gonna do that separately now, Gregory, so I'm gonna do like a shout out to my viewers, but I'm gonna do a shout out to my number one team mods just because I've had my back recently, Gregory, when people try to put me down, Gregory. They've had my back 100%, Gregory, so I know like true friends and genuine Gregory, so. I mean, they're not asked me to do that, Gregory, but I just want to show my appreciation, Gregory, really, so. Just because I've had my back. I mean, I'm not going to mention two names, but I think roughly people know whom I mean and that, but because I had my back recently, especially last night, Gregory, I did a shout out to my number one team mods in a few minutes, Gregory, so I don't have to do that, do I, Gregory, but I want to show my appreciation at the end of the day, Gregory, so. Oh, fair enough, David Cafe. I heard a little bit of stuff, David Cafe, but I was in the pub and going to the charity shop, so I didn't hear an awful lot what was going on in your life, David Cafe, but I was listening as well, David Cafe, so. radio message. Well, I don't think he's gonna take his cat with him to a protest, is he, Gregory? And hiya, Bud, out you are, Bun. Been doing much auditing, Bun, so? Out you are, Bun, so? I do my shout out video after this live for my number one two mods. Well, not my number one two mods, but my number one two YouTube friends. Not asked me to do that, but it's like share a bit of appreciation to them, so. Yeah, bits and pieces seems a lovely lady, doesn't she? David Cafe. Well, I want a free holiday early in the week, David's Cafe, so I'm going back to London in October anyway. I booked like a Matilda theatre break in May, David, but I'm going on another one, David, to see The Lion King. David, if I could get it at all, so. And I might be going to the Isle of Wight for speed dating, tonsil tennis, and jobs are good, and as I say, David, so. Yeah, I know Bangladesh. Never been there at all, but yeah, I know where you mean. Around, so. What do you mean, Gregory? You lost me on that, Gregory. Well, while I'm in bed, I'm gonna double check if Chris has Oh, I get what you mean, though, he didn't have an awful lot of choice, does he, Gregory? Let's get have a 2-minute break. Come on, Melon Peeps. Yeah, I'm back again, Pete. So I just thought to have a quick check on my feed, Pete. So yeah, I've never been to the Iron Man Rainbow Wizard. So I don't know what you mean, Gregory. I've seen he did a short and that, but it's not been attacked or anything at the protest. So you lost me on that, Gregory. So Chris Wright is fine, Gregory. So are you doing anything much next week, Gregory? So if you're still here, now I'm gonna do a shout out video for my number one tune man. So just to share my appreciation, Gregory. So are you having anything for your tea, Gregory? So yeah, Chris Wright's not here. I think it's probably back home, Gregory, but it's probably having his tea, isn't he, Gregory? He won't be at the protest at all, Gregory, but it's probably having his tea, isn't he? So, well, it's always been on his feet, and, and hi, Miss Magpie, hope you well, Miss Magpie, so, been doing a lot today, Miss Magpie, so, I was gonna get rid of this idiot, so, I'm sorry, but it gets a bit on her nerves. The people say that when I've said that, so, you had a good day, Miss Magpie, so, I know you're not being nasty, but just get a bit on my nerves when I've already said I've sorted it out and people are just repeating the same thing, so you had a good day then, Miss Magpie, so I'll wait till you answer, Miss Magpie, so yeah, I did a nearly a 4 hour live last night, Miss Magpie, with Rachel, Miss Magpie, so oh nice, Mrs. Magpie, so and hi Chris Wright. I got a question to ask. Do you mind me giving your mobile number to Laura K. Cruz? If you can let me know now, Chris, that would be good, and then I can message Laura in a couple of minutes, Chris. If you can let me know you're all right with Laura K. having your mobile, Cruz. So, you been doing anything much today, Miss Magpie? So, just been to the charity shop, had a fry up. Been to the Weatherspoon, Miss Magpie. Go to Derby next week to audit the Bubbles place. Miss Magpie, go to the police station, speed dating and marching. A bit of bish bash bosh, as I say, Miss Magpie. So, yeah, are you okay with me giving your mobile number to Chris Rock to Laura Cruz? If you could let me know when you can, so No, I'm not on about that, Chris. I'm saying, do you mind me giving your mobile number to Laura Cruz? Oh, that's perfect, Cruz. Give me a minute then, Chris. I'll do it now, just while it's in my brain. So if you entertain yourself for a minute, I'll do that now, Cruz. I just look at Miss Magpie's comment. Oh, I don't blame you, Mrs. Magpie. I'm gonna be back in a minute. I'm gonna just message Law. I might have to do it after my live, actually. So, but I'll message Laura your mobile and then. I thought you would be okay with that, Chris, anyway, but I also like to ask people, and I'll message Laura your mobile after this line, so you had a good protest then, crew, so I'm just gonna nip to the loo, so won't be a jiffy. I'm back now, people. So have a look at the comments. I don't know, I heard somebody got arrested, Cruz. But could I was out at the time, Cruz? I don't know an awful lot about it. It was shown on David Cafe's radio. He was arrested, Cruz. But could I was out and I didn't obviously hear the whole thing, Cruz, so you're probably gonna have to watch AY stream to find out, aren't you? Yeah, he got arrested, Cruz. He got arrested in Braintree. Have I got that right, Cruz? I know he was living alive in Braintree. Apart from that, I don't know an awful lot what's happened, Cruz. I don't obviously want to say too much. Because I don't obviously want to get stuff wrong, Chris. If it's not true, Cruz, so. And hi, Annie, hope you well, Annie. Yeah, no problem, Chris. I'm not doing obviously a long one. And I'm just gonna do a short, I'm gonna do like a quick shout out live for my number one Teen Moms. They're not asking me to do that, but I want to do a bit of a shout out video just to show my appreciation. I don't know, Gregory. No, he was in Braintree Cruise. So I think it's like London Way 1, 2. Yeah, no Pablo David Cafe. I was gonna jump on your line, but when I got back, your line was finished. So no, he wasn't in Wrexham. He was in Braintree Crimson. So I think London Way Crimson. Not in the centre of London, but somewhere in London Crimson. And I am in the Nordics, thank you well. I'm in the Nordics, so yeah, let me know if you want to meet me in Derby to the Ascot Police Station, and let me know if you want to do the protest, and I'll get the train up there next week, Midlands, and we can sort out arrangements if you want to meet up at all. So yeah, he did a live Gregory. So he was arrested, but apart from that, I don't know what else has happened, Gregory. So it'd be wrong for me to say something, and unless it's true, Gregory. So yeah, well, I've heard you a prick. That's what I've heard. So just get rid of this prick. So and you had anything nice for your tea, Miss Magpie? So I'm not calling you a prick, Midlands. That show that was in. So. And you had anything nice to tea, Miss Magpie? So yeah, I don't speak to him, Gregory, because he's a bit of a scumbag. So yeah, Hooters chickens. Pretty good, Miss Magpie. I'll be doing the police station next week, and I'll be doing like the sexy massage place in Derby, Miss Magpie. So and I'll be doing home, Miss Magpie. Yup, Miss Magpie, and jobs are good, and as I say, Miss Magpie. So they'll be doing speed dating as well, Miss Magpie. So no, I don't have anything to do with Shady Gregory. He's a bit of a scumbag, Gregory. So I banned him anyway. You got anything on next week, Gregory? So I hope not. I hope. Well, what's gonna do with the sex club, what Angela said, but I've looked today, Miss Magpie, and it's all fenced off, Miss Magpie. So it'd be no point to me doing the sex club in Derby, so it's gonna do the police station, do the Bubbles massage place, do a Derby live, and then do whatever I can film, Miss Magpie, so well, it'd definitely be a happy ending, Miss Magpie. Especially with my big Cumberland sausage. Be a happy ending, wouldn't it, Miss Magpie? So Yeah, especially me, Miss Magpie, and the big Cumberland sausage, Miss Magpie, so. But I wouldn't obviously fear him inside Miss Magpie, because the play up hell wouldn't know, so. And also could have my head injury. For the sake of a 5-minute video, wouldn't be worth it, would it? So. But I'm gonna do the police station with Midland so they can meet me, and I do the Bubbles place. And I'm gonna do the Margaret Hotel, and jobs are good, and as I say, so. I know what you mean, Miss Magpie. I know what we said a minute ago, one, two. Oh, yeah, I mentioned that too. Right, but I also won't go down there, Miss Magpie. I'd be eaten alive one time, Miss Magpie, but I meant I'll Google that actually, so. Well, I wouldn't go down there at all. I probably wouldn't have any Cumberland sausage by the end of the night, would I, Miss Magpie? No, I wouldn't go down there. Ram, I'll say doing the business and that. I'd rather have it in a decent way, Miss Magpie, so. And the thing is, and that. They might not take contraception. I'm a Miss Magpie, and they might like give you like diseases or something, Miss Magpie. So obviously, if I'm doing the business, Miss Magpie, I'd rather do it properly, Miss Magpie. With a condom and jobs are good and Miss Magpie, so. Well, it's the safest way you do them. And so like a Portland Lane and Miss Magpie, so. Well, there's hookers everywhere, isn't there, Miss Magpie? In Nottingham, they're all over the shop, aren't they, so. But look at I've not had to experience that, luckily, anyway. So it's gonna have a last break, one minute. I'm back now, people. What is a decent thing to do, isn't it, Miss Magpie? So, right, you give him flowers, Miss Magpie. That's what I would do. Bit of tonsil tennis. Maybe have a coffee with a Miss Magpie, and they're right with it. Make love to them and Bish bash bosh, as they say, Miss Magpie, so yeah, I don't feel too for a certain moment, so it was only a minute ago, wasn't it, Gregory, so you got anything on tomorrow, Miss Magpie, so let's out to Chris what he doesn't take Gregory. I give him advice and we don't want to take it. It's up to women too. But I'm coming off soon and just to do a shout out radio and then I'm gonna do a video to tell two people to pack it in, so oh nice, Miss Magpie. Yeah, I'll be chilling out. Monday I'll be working. Tuesday I'll be chillaxing. Wednesday gardening. Thursday seeing the gig. Friday I'll probably be seeing the gig. Depending how I am. And then Saturday I'll be rocking Derby to do the Bubbles massage place. They're doing a Margaret Hill down the police station, but I'm gonna get a train to Derby and I'm gonna get like a taxi to where the police station is and then they're not too far, walk back to Derby, so I bet I'm gonna ask the taxi driver how far it is to walk and then it's not if it's only 20 or 30 minutes where the police station is. I might just walk back to Derby just to save a bit of money, Miss Magpie, so he's not in now, Gregory, so oh no, I've heard of Hexham, but I've never been to Hexham, Miss Magpie, so but I might try Hexham at some point, so but when I say you, I'll just stick to Durham, Miss Magpie, because I only have like a certain amount of time and then I could get my coach back and then they'll drop me at my hotel, Miss Magpie. Just save me a bit of hassle, Miss Magpie. So probably what I do when I see you, Miss Magpie. I could maybe meet you and your husband at the Wetherspoon, Miss Magpie, and then could look at the shops and then to the pub near where my coach is, and then the jobs are good and if you're alright with that, Miss Magpie, so but we could discuss it there at the time, can't we? So yeah, I've heard of Hexham, Mrs. Magpie, but I've never been there, but I've been to Newcastle and Durham, that's the only northeast town I've been to. But when I go on the town, I go to York, Miss Magpie, and I go to Ardwick, if you heard of Ardwick, and then I also go to see you and your husband, and then in the afternoon because they're not going to Durham to the afternoon if you're okay with that. So I'll see you and your husband in Durham in the afternoon and then last day I see Rachel and then back to Nottingham, Miss Magpie. So yeah, Durham's nice and I like the two, I do prefer Newcastle, but I didn't have an awful lot a long time to look at Durham at all, so Yeah, well, we can sort it out near the time, can't we, Mr. Magpie? I can let you know when my coach is picking me up, and then let's give us our schedule 15 minutes. I can make it to my pickup point, Miss Magpie, so. Yeah, I know what you mean, Miss Magpie, so. Well, nice, Gregory. I've only been in Newcastle and Durham, so. But when I go and see Miss Magpie, I'm going to Ardwick the second day, Gregory, and then first day go to York, second day Ardwick, third day Durham to see Miss Magpie, and fourth day to see Rachel in Newcastle. I've been meeting some other YouTubers as well, Gregory, which I'm not going to mention on here at all anyway. I'd rather keep it private, really, so. Yeah, I might answer you in a minute, Miss Magpie, so. And don't forget to hit the like, peeps, so. Yeah, it's not bad, Miss Magpie, but I do prefer Newcastle, really, so. Look at a lovely, gorgeous ladies in Newcastle, and do prefer Newcastle personally, but each their own, and Miss Magpie, so. Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah, could how far is Hexham from Durham, Miss Magpie? If it's not far, yeah, we could maybe do that, couldn't we, so? It just all depends how much time I have, Miss Magpie. If we only have a certain amount of time at all, we might just have to stick with Durham, so. I might maybe just stick with Durham, cause just so we're not rushing out of time at all. So I think the best thing to do, Miss Magpie, probably stick with Durham, and then maybe next year could have a look at that next year, couldn't we, Miss Magpie? So. Yeah, I've heard of Berwick upon Tree, Berwick Tree, that I've never been there, Gregory, so. Yeah, I've heard of it, Miss Magpie, just never been there. And how you, Pablo and Josh, how you well, Pablo and Josh, so. I know it's you, Josh, anyway, so. Yeah, I've not been too bad, you, right, Josh, so. No, they live there, Gregory, so. Well, obviously, ducks in them. They live there, Gregory, so. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Josh, hope you're good, Josh, so. But like I say, I think the best thing to do is stick with Durham, Miss Magpie, just so we're not having any hassle, and then like I do the year after, Miss Magpie. Could have a look at maybe me meeting you in Hexham if you like, Miss Magpie, so. But anyway, I can sort it out there with the time, can't we? So, yeah, Darlington's North East Wellington, so I've never been to Darlington, so yeah, I'll have a think about it if it's not far, because how far is Hexham from Durham, Miss Magpie? If it's not far, we could do that, couldn't we? So, long as you don't mind driving me there, Miss Magpie, so. And look, can I just say, lots of back for my coach and that, so. And obviously, I had my dinner at a certain point. That's the only thing, because obviously, I don't want to be having to pay again, do I, Miss Magpie, so. Yeah, if it's not far, Mrs. Magpie, then if there's some stuff to do, then Miss Magpie, we get like a couple of hours. That I'm back. That is not far from Durham, Miss Magpie. We could do that. I just have to make sure I'm back for my coach, Miss Magpie. That's the only thing, because I don't want to be having to get a taxi from Durham to Newcastle, do I? So, well, about an hour, is it, Miss Magpie? I don't know, I might maybe stick with Durham, Miss Magpie, just so we're not rushing, so. So I might maybe have a look at Hexham the year after, but I'll let you know near the time anyway. Oh, maybe, yeah, that I'll have to obviously. I would obviously have to check time I drive, though, that's the only thing, so. I could be having I'll be having my lunch and that's the only thing, Mrs. Magpie, but sorted out near the time coming, Miss Magpie, because August is a bit of a way away, isn't so. But maybe, Miss Magpie, lots of like the skills driving though. Lots I let him know I'm not coming back on the coach until maybe, so. I'll say there at the time, Mrs. Magpie. I'm not saying no to that, Mrs. Magpie, but I maybe just say there at the time, Miss Magpie, so. The only thing is I'm meeting Rachel, though. That's the only thing, Miss Magpie. So, yeah, that's the only thing, Miss Magpie. So, but I'll have a look there at the time and I'll let you know, Miss Magpie. So, but either way, I can still meet you either way. So, and your husband, so it don't make a lot of difference, does it, Miss Magpie? So. But then we could maybe do Hexham actually. Could be only like an hour away. Let's get back to Durham maybe an hour beforehand. And let's give us an hour to get back to the coach. So maybe let me think about it, Miss Magpie, and I'll let you know nearer the time. So, or maybe I'll have to double check though. Miss Magpie, so. 'Cause when I meeting Rachel, I like to spend most of the time in Newcastle, really, Miss Magpie, so. But maybe on that Wednesday, Miss Magpie. If it's not 5, if I like it, if I leave at 11 or 12, because Newcastle's not far from Durham. I could maybe still meet you and the husband and could maybe do Hexham for an hour and then come back to Durham, do the shops and the last pub, and then I could get my coach. I'll let you know near the time, Miss Magpie, anyway. Oh yeah, I've heard of Whitley Bay, Miss Magpie. I've never been there. I've heard of North Shields because Creed of Freedom's been there, so. Yeah, that's the best way into Miss Magpie. But no, cheers it off. I'll have a think about it, Miss Magpie, and then could actually see if I leave at 12 or before 12. Could maybe go to Hexham for an hour and a half, and then come back to Durham, do a bit of shopping and do the pub, and then I could just get my coach back to my hometown, so. Or you could be lots of that skills driving, though. Could be like your husband at mine to tell you to. You could be lots of like the skills driving, though. And then when I'm having my dinner, like your husband at mine, the two. Could, if you don't mind, you could drive me back to my hotel, but we can sort it out near the time because August is a bit of a way away. And it must not go so. Or now it's Miss Magpie. Yeah, get your Miss Magpie lingo. I won't be a I'm back now, peeps. Oh yeah, I know that, Miss Magpie, but can I? Sorry, Miss Magpie, still got a bit of a cough. But can I staying in the hotel in Newcastle, Miss Magpie? I have to make sure I don't miss my evening lunch, Miss Magpie. So I'll have to just see Miss Magpie near the time, so. But obviously, my driver drops me off a bit before 1. We could maybe do Hexham for an hour and a half and then come back to Durham to the shops and pub, and then I could just get my coach back home to Miss Magpie, so. But either way, we could sort it out, can't we, Miss Magpie? So, yeah, I've seen there at the time, Miss Magpie. So, could actually say, lads, I let the skills drive, and know. I've done it before. You won't have an issue, Miss Magpie. So, I've got to make sure I'm back for the evening lunch, and then on the Thursday, meet Rachel in Newcastle. And me and Rachel were up Newcastle down to its ground, so yeah, Rach. She got her own channel, Gregory, a lovely lady. She was on my line last night, Gregory. She she's from the northeast, Gregory. So yeah, I'm good. Josh, hope you're good, Josh. So yeah, I'm good. Just had a few things going on, but a lot more better, Josh, anyway. Yeah, fuck you know what I mean, Gregory, anyway. You got any audits coming up, Johnston? I stay up for a few minutes longer and I get my team, so maybe do take me to like I'll give you a bit of petrol money, Miss Magpie, anyway, so. Yeah, we'll have to meet up at some point, Josh, if you want to, so. Yeah, we were gonna meet up, but in Doncaster, but I had something on, didn't I? So if you want to meet up at some point, let me know, Josh. So. Oh yeah, you did tell me. I keep forgetting. If I'm honest, really. So yeah, we'll definitely have to, Josh. I'm doing Hull Police Station. If you want to make me for Hull Police Station, let me know, Johnson. Can sort it out, can't we? So, yeah, I know what you mean, Miss Magpie. Oh, at least I've offered, haven't I, Miss Magpie? So, yeah, it's in Hull, Josh. So, oh, let me know, Josh. I'll be in Hull at some point. I don't know when, Josh, but if you got like an email address, I told Josh I'll email you and you want to meet up. I'll meet up with you, Josh, anyway. You've been good to me, ain't you, Josh? So if you got like an email address, I'll meet you for doing Hull Police Station, so. Yeah, well, sure, like I say, lads, I like the skills driving, though. Because I've done it before in Scotland. I said to them, I was going with my friends to get a taxi. So, lads, I let them know, Miss Magpie, that they'll go with a friend and you'll drop me a hotel. The skills drive will be fine with it, Miss Magpie. So, but what I do is I have a think about it and let you know near the time, Miss Magpie, because August is a bit of a way away, too. So. A lot can happen in Compton, so. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I'm coming off in a few minutes, get my tea, and I need to do a support video for my #1 tune mom song. But now we could definitely meet up Josh Conway. I'm doing Leeds Police Station. And I'm doing Hull Police Station. And I'm doing Rotherham Police Station. So if you want to meet up, you let me know your email address. I can email you and then we meet. If you want to meet up, we can 100% sort it out, can't we? I could get a train to meet you, can't I? So, but we can sort it out a bit nearer the time, can't we? So, yeah, I just need to. I'm not saying no to it, Miss Magpie, but obviously I've got to make sure I get back to my hotel to get my tea, Miss Magpie. Cause it's all been paid for the tea. I don't want to be having to pay again, Miss Magpie. So when I find that out and everything's okay, and I can just let the skills drive and everything, they'll be fine with them. Can let you know, can't I, Miss Magpie? So, but sorting out near the time, can't we? So, I can believe that, Miss Magpie. But it's no problem, Miss Magpie, but I just gotta make sure I'm back for my evening lunch, Miss Magpie. And if Devon's not far to my hotel, Miss Magpie, and I'll let you know that my hotel in private too is not far from Hexham or Devon to my hotel, and I'd like to let the skills driver know it's sorted and then on the Thursday I can meet Rachel and me and Rachel can rock Newcastle a Quayside. Big time, Mr. Magpie, so the job's a good one, Miss Magpie, so may no issue, Miss Magpie, but it's gonna just make sure it's gonna make sure I get back to my evening lunch in time. Good on that Thursday daytime, I'm meeting Rachel. And I've got to get a metro from the hotel to meet Rachel. But I could maybe ask Rachel if she wants to meet you in Newcastle. Maybe all three of us and your husband can meet in Newcastle. But the only thing you don't really know, Rachel, that's the only thing. So maybe better keep it separate until so. That's very true, Mrs. Magpie. I'm coming off in a few minutes, but can I maybe text in the parents now? Stay a few minutes longer. Have you got an email address, Miss Magpie? And then I could text you off YouTube. If you don't mind by that, Miss Magpie, that'd be easy, wouldn't it? Now, that's fair enough to the anything, because you don't really know Rachel, do you? So it's best to keep it separately anyway, isn't it? So, well, I can understand that, Mrs. Magpie, because he's only looking after your interests, isn't he, Miss Magpie? So, it's 100% know where you're coming from, Miss Magpie. So, oh no, I won't do. I would never do that, Miss Magpie. You got my 100%. Got my 100% confidence on that. My 100% promise on that, should I say, Miss Magpie. So, but now we got an email. I'm coming off in a few minutes, Timothy, but have you got an email address, Josh? And I can maybe email you next week and then let you know when I'm in home. Josh, if you don't mind by that. So, yeah, 100% there, Johnstone. Yeah, we got the email address, Josh. If you could like send it to me, Josh, and then, or if it's on your channel, I'll give you an email, Josh, and could 100% sort that combo. So, glad you don't mind auditing with me, Johnstone. I've known you for long enough that you're a decent person, so 100% be up for meeting you anyway, Johnstone. Oh, were you, Johnstone? Yeah, I wouldn't duck you, Miss Magpie. I'm not like that, am I, Miss Magpie? So, but I get where you're coming from as well, Miss Magpie. So, but we can sort it out nearer the time because I'm not in Newcastle to August, so I think it's best to sort it out a month beforehand and Miss Magpie and not messing you about, is it? So I'm just gonna have a 2 minute break and I'll be coming off in a couple of minutes. What will I'm back now, people. Yeah, exactly, Miss Magpie. Oh, I'll have a look at you. When did you? Yeah, I think you didn't you? When did you send it to me, Josh? We don't mind me asking, but what I could. Actually, you're on Messenger, on. I've got you on Messenger, anti Josh. Give me a minute, Josh. Actually, I can maybe send it for you through Messenger. Yeah, give me a second. I'll have a look for you now. Yeah, I've said it. I've got you still on Messenger, Josh. So give me a minute. I'll send you. Should I send you my email? I'll send you my email now, Josh. Give me a second. I'll do it now. I've sent it to you now, Josh. I think you've looked at it, Josh. I've sent you my email now, Josh. Anyway, but that would be good meeting up, Josh. Actually, we're gonna do it in Durham, but had something on in time, so. But I'll be 100% up for meeting you in Hull anyway, so. You always be like a decent bloke, can't you, John? So leave it with me, Josh, and when I know I'm in Hull, Josh, I'll let you know anyway. I've got you on Facebook anyway, so I'm gonna be coming off in a minute anyway. Can I do a shout out for my number one two mods as well? So yeah, I'm coming off in a minute myself, Miss Magpie, 'cause I need to get my tea and Michael not in the mood this chillax, so I'm gonna go now, people, but nice seeing everybody. I've sent you a message, Joe, and I'll email you. I'll message you near the time when I'm in Hull, Josh, and then if you want to meet up to do the police station, do an audit, or even if you want to drink, like it's somewhere, Josh, we could do that, couldn't we, if you want to, Joe, yeah, well, I've known you for long enough, Josh, anyway, so now you're a decent bloke, anyway. But we can sort it out near the time, can't we? So I'm gonna go now, people. Much love, people. I'll see you soon, people.